Good morning, children. Children, though we have done this chapter in the very beginning, but I know that some of you might not be present at that time, and now it's revision time. So let's have a glimpse over this chapter again. And I'll tell you today in brief and side by side, I'll tell you that you are to prepare these questions and so that you will score good marks, not good marks, but complete marks. Okay, now we'll start with the first chapter, and that is power sharing. And students, you know that which topics have been covered in this chapter. First of all, the chapter starts with the story of Belgium, then story of Sri Lanka is there, then majoritarianism in Sri Lanka and accommodation in Belgium, and then question arises why power sharing is desirable, and then one more question, what are the different forms of power sharing. So these are the main points which we are going to discuss, and I am sure that this video will be a very helpful video for you, and you just go through it, write all the question answers because the answers are very much here. So let's start with the first point, and that is this chapter starts with with the story of Belgium. You know, students, Belgium is a small country in Europe, and it has a population of little over 1 crore. The ethnic composition of this small country is very complex. Means the total population, whatever total population, it is more than 1 crore only, and 55.9% people they live in Flemish region and they speak Dutch. So you just underline the things are very much important, and it's very just in a brief way. And the languages, Dutch language, another 40% people they live in Wallonia region and speak French, and remaining 1% they speak German. They live in both areas, in Flemish also and in Wallonia. This is the ethnic composition. In Belgium's capital name is Brussels. 80% people they speak French, while 20% are Dutch speaking. Now you see the situation is reverse. 59% they speak Dutch and they are in the other parts of country, just complete country, and 80% they are French and they live. Now you see 40 and 80, it's the part means the French people they may be more powerful. So the minority French speaking community it was relatively rich and powerful, and this made Dutch speaking community angry, as they could not get the benefit of economic development and education. Okay, and they got this benefit much later. So during 1950s and 1960s, what happened? Tensions between Dutch speaking and French speaking communities. And it was created due to these differences because of the more population in the capital city, and because they got the benefit, so it created tension. Okay, now this was one story, and then another story. It's a story of again small country, Sri Lanka. It's an island nation. It is south of India and having diverse population of about 2 crore people, little bit more than Belgium. The major social groups are the Sinhala speakers, they are 74%, and the Tamil speakers, they are 18%. Now the Tamils, they are again divided into two parts. Sri Lankan Tamils, which are the native of that country, and Indian Tamils, whose forefathers, they went there during colonial period as plantation workers. Okay, now you see, most of the Sinhala speaking people, they are Buddhist, means religion also cover here, while most of the Tamils are, whether they are Hindus or they are Muslims. Besides these two groups, there are 7% people who are Christians. They are both Tamil and Sinhala, means they are both Tamil speakers as well as Sinhala speakers. Now, because of that, there is always a situation of what? What? Majoritarianism. Now the question arises, what do you mean by majoritarianism? Majoritarianism means when a majority community tries to suppress the minority community and just try to hold its power. That is called majoritarianism. Now, the democratically elected government means though democracy is there, so the democratically elected government adopted what policy the government adopted? A series of, not one, but several policies of majoritarian policies टू इस्टब्लिश सिन्हाला सुपरमेसी. क्या करने के लिए? कि सिन्हाला की सुपरमेसी हो जाए. सब द फर्स्ट वन इज सिन्हाला was made as the only official language. First point. Second, the government followed preferential means prefer किया policies that favored Sinhala applicant, जिससे किसको फेवर होगा? Sinhala applicants को for university position and government jobs. Then these decisions, they gradually, because of these decisions, what happened? There was increase the feeling of alienation. What do you mean by alienation? Means परवासी, कि हम तो यहाँ के है ही नहीं, among the Sri Lankan Tamils. And the Sri Lankan Tamils, they launched parties, तब उन्होंने parties launch की and struggle for the recognition of Tamil, कि हमें भी पहचान मिले and as official language. For regional autonomy, कि हमें भी हमारे एरिया में हमारा खुद का अधिकार मिले and equality of opportunity in securing education and jobs, और हमारे को भी इक्वलिटी मिले जॉब्स में या एजुकेशन सिक्योर करने में, लेने में. ओके, नाउ बाय 1980s तो सेवरल पॉलिटिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस दे वर फॉर्म्ड बाय द श्रीलंकन तमिल्स एंड इंडियन तमिल्स, मेनली इंडियन तमिल्स, demanding an independent Tamil Ellam. Ellam means state, area. You write one word, in northern and eastern parts of Sri Lanka. Result, it soon turned into civil war. This was the situation in Sri Lanka. Okay, now you must have got the majoritarianism, you must have got the ethnic composition of Sri Lanka, you must have got the ethnic composition of Belgium, and now you just let's start with the accommodation. How the Belgium government stopped the ethnic tensions. Between 1970 and 1993, Belgium's constitution was amended. उसमें बदलाव किया गया 4 times to work out an arrangement that would make everyone to live together. No need. So we will write between 1970s and 1993, Belgium's constitution was amended 4 times that would make everyone to live together. First. Second, constitution prescribes, constitution बताता है that the number of Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equal in the central government. That this is the question. What are the points for the accommodation of both the communities in Belgium? Now next, many powers of the central government have been given to state government. State government को दे दी of the 2 regions of a country. Now one more, Brussels, capital city, has a separate government in which both the communities have equal representation. One more, there is also one provision of the community government. किस में आई? कम्युनिटी गवर्नमेंट के रूप में, इलेक्टेड बाय पीपल बिलोंगिंग टू वन लैंग्वेज. ओके, विच हैज़ द पावर रिगार्डिंग कल्चर. दिस कम्युनिटी गवर्नमेंट कल्चरल, एजुकेशनल एंड लैंग्वेज रिलेटेड इश्यूज. अब नाउ स्टूडेंट्स क्वेश्चन अराइजेज, व्हाई पावर शेयरिंग इज डिजायरेबल? एंड वन मोर क्वेश्चन वॉज देयर, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट रीजन्स behind power sharing? One is prudential reason and one is moral reason. Now this is the question. Power sharing is good because it helps to reduce the possibility of conflict between social groups. Yeah, this is called prudential reason. You will write the point here or heading here, prudential reason. This one first. Now second, power sharing is the very spirit of democracy. This is moral reason. कि ये तो आत्मा है, ऐसे करना ही है, हमें करना चाहिए और हम करते हैं. A democratic rule involves sharing of power with those affected by its exercise and those who have to live with its effect. So 2 points you have got: prudential reason and moral reason. Now once more again, what are the different forms of power sharing? It's very easy question and 100% it will come. In modern democracies, power sharing arrangement can take many forms. First, horizontal distribution of power. And in this form of power sharing, power is shared among different organs of government, such as the legislature, executive and judiciary, and the example is Sri Lanka. And in this type of power sharing, all the organs have been given separate power. No organ can use absolute power. If any organ does, the other two organs will check it. So this is also called powers of checks and balance. Okay. Now second, it is called vertical distribution of power. In this form of power sharing, the federal type of government is there, and power is shared at the different level: central government, state government, and later on powers were shared among local government also. Now general government for the entire country, and governments at the provincial or regional. Example, you may ask India, Belgium, any, USA is there. Third, power may also be shared among different social groups, such as the religious and linguistic groups, and the example is community government in Belgium. Now, these are the total, means key features or key points or notes of this chapter, and I hope now you have come to know, you have learnt, and you have understood all the points. Okay, and in this way 5-6 questions are there from this chapter, and I know that you are going to just do this chapter very well. For the day, it's okay. Thank you very much. Bye.